it's not gonna get darker. So how are you doing?
Trust me, daddy.
I'm back today with what's the same video anyway. I'm gonna do my brows again, but it's like the second step, like the step, if it's like a step higher, if you want to go higher, like if you want to go completely naked around the brows, because it's not really needed, but if you really want a clean look, that's when we bring in these bad boys, wax strips. Okay, so let me just start off by taking off my brows. You know, these don't look as full naturally, so. Alright, let's take this off. Today was a very lazy day. I just went to go make a test at school, so I don't even have like concealer on. I just put on my brows and mascara and a little bit of lipstick. It's not too much of a hassle today. So now that I've taken everything off, I can zoom you guys in. Oh no! Oh my god, that was not what we were trying to do. Shout out to Diana right here. You know, got you, girl. Yeah. So when you have the wax strip, right? You gotta do is warm it up. Warm it all the way up in between your hands. But because you're just gonna use like the strip of it, a tip of mine is to use a hairdryer. I know that's ghetto as hell, but it works. And if it works, I do not have any complaints. Now, you don't need this. You don't really need this. Like, you can just do it like this and then cut the strip off. But if you're lazy like me and if you're in a rush, you can do this and it'll work very nicely. See that? You see that? Oh! Okay, that's fine for now. There, get your scissors. Don't matter which ones they are, and then just cut off a strip like this, I guess. Now, this is pretty long for an eyebrow, you know? Like, so what I do is I cut them in half, and then you'll have 2 strips for each side, okay? Because they open, like you can't just put it like this and it'll take away your hair. It won't do that. So now we're gonna take these apart. Like, I'm acting like none of y'all have ever used wax strips before, but yeah, take them apart, and then I'm gonna try and stay as close to the camera as I can. All right, and then put it up to the line, I guess, of your eyebrow. And this strip is too thin. Like, I could have gone up to here because I have a hairy forehead. Like, hairy around here. Like, the hair around there. Yeah, I have a satin scarf on there. But, yeah. Anyways, just make sure it's on there. And when you know that it has covered the space, take it off. Is this taking off anything? Okay, no, it has. Do you want to see? There you go. Because it won't look as if it took out everything, and you won't take out every single hair on there. But that's what Chappy Tweeze is for. Like, it's really a teamwork in between both. For me, at least, between those teams. Since it's the thin part, I'm just gonna do under here, and you might not want to do it, but I don't care. Like, I've used like the waxing cream. I don't know what you're supposed to call it, but if I know the name, I'll just put it right here. I've used that, so I mean, there's nothing that really scares me. Don't be like me though. Like, do something. Do the methods that are easier and more safe. Yeah, this is what that looks like. And what the waxing strip does, like, if you're using tweezers, it won't get all the little hairs, like the thin hairs that'll just sit there because you can't take them off. Those irritate me, but they don't necessarily need to irritate you if you're like putting on concealer and everything. Like, you won't see them. But sometimes you just want to go put a little bit of eyebrow stuff on, like your eyebrow pencil or your powder or your pomade, and not use concealer. But you know, sometimes you can't do it because you look like Wolverine. Or you just go to a lady and let her do it. But if you can do it yourself, why? You know? So let's use these ones. These ones are shorter, so I think I'm gonna use them for this and this side too. It's like a mix and match situation. Look, this is hot. Okay, this is easy to take apart. So make sure you brush your hairs that you don't want to wax. You brush them up so you know that you'll take out the ones that you really need to take out and not the ones that you want. If you want, you can also draw your guideline if this isn't enough. Do whatever you need to do. These are your brows. Treat them like royalty. And if you're not sure if you did it right, just hold it over and see if you didn't get too much hair. And I didn't, so let me do the other side too. So now we look crazy. And now the hair grows that way, so I'm gonna take it out this way, and this goes that way, so I'm gonna take it out that way. Yeah, that takes them out. I'm not gonna show you every time because that's just boring and disgusting. Woo! Now we're gonna do this and this all the way. Make sure you fold the ones that you've already used, fold them up so they don't stick to everything, and then just throw them away. This time I'm gonna make sure that I cut them a little bigger than what I did on this side. This. It's not that much bigger, but it's big enough. So let's go with the hairdryer again. And then I'm gonna measure it to my eyebrow. Like, oh wait. This. And let me check in the mirror if that's right. And you can really play with where you put them on. So if you like accidentally got too much hair under the wax strip, just move it on up or move it down. Whatever you need to do to not lose too many hairs. All right. Pull it tight and that was nice. That was a good one. Just gonna look where I need more help. I think we're just gonna move on to the tails of my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna use that one that I use on this side, the opposite. I'm just gonna use like this. Make sure you don't take away your baby hairs because baby hairs are holy bit. Oh man, I did it the wrong way. Let me see if I can do it like this. That worked. For the Mickey D's effect right here. Even if you use the tweezers, it's never gonna take away everything. So I always go in between here too. Like that's where I started when I didn't even have tweezers to do my my eyebrows, you know? Like right here, I used to start like get a strip and do this right here, and my mom would get so mad. My mom would get so mad that I would do my eyebrows. But yo, if I don't do them, I started like pretty young doing them when I wasn't supposed to, but my sisters were doing them. And I just asked her, "Can you do mine?" And my mom got mad, but I just continued doing it because hello. Hey, you see this? I wasn't this good though. It still looked a mess, but it was a little less hair everywhere. That was good enough for me, yeah. Don't worry if it's too small or whatever, just go over it twice. Now I look shiny as hell. Okay, so the wax strips I buy are just the regular wax strips to use for your whole body, for your legs. Get these long strips of wax, I guess, with wax. And you can also choose to buy the packs that are made for eyebrows or made for just the small ones. I don't, because I feel like you get more when you just buy the big ones. So I will not pay the same price when I can get more with these. So. Anyways, when you have your sticky forehead, like when you wax, you're left with a sticky forehead like this with all the wax. And the packets, they come with cleaning towels. But if you don't have those, what I do is I just get some oil and cotton pad. Like, for example, right now I'm gonna use almond oil. Hello? And from this point, I didn't want to talk out loud anymore because I wasn't alone in the house anymore. So this ending is just gonna be me tweezing the last hairs that I saw, and that's pretty much it for this video. So enjoy these last minutes. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share everything. Leave a comment down below. Leave any suggestions for future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.